Yes, Leeds fans. So Daniel Farke has just done his pre-match press conference ahead of our home game at Ellen Road against Newcastle this weekend. I've watched it, so you don't have to. I've made a load of notes, and we're going to get into it. I'm on holiday in Bali, so you guys need to show some love to this video for the fact that I've given up an hour and a half of my time to watch this and make this video. So watch it to the end, get comment on it, and also I'm absolutely skint, so go buy a t-shirt from take2football.com. Anyway, let's get into it. How is the mood in the camp? Farke said, obviously we were disappointed after the last game, but immediately after it, we refocused for Newcastle game. And yes, it's tough going to be playing Newcastle, another top four teams. So that's two top four teams in our first three games. But we've worked so hard for 2 years for this opportunity to play these big games. And by the way, I know a lot of you fans are very angry and frustrated with the last couple of games, and I'm not acknowledging that, but I'm going to focus on what's coming up rather than talk about what's happened. That's me, not Farke. Anyway, Newcastle are very strong, even though they're going to be without Isak and Gordon and Tonali. We're going to be without Ampadu and Tanaka. And that makes it hard for us because we have some other cover options, but the drop-off for Leeds compared to what it is for Newcastle is very, very different. It's much harder for us to replace key players than it is for Newcastle. He was then moving on to the transfer window. There are 4 days left in the transfer window. I can't believe there's only 4 days left. Is there going to be anyone in? To put it bluntly, and he said, we've been honest, transparent and open, and we will continue to work on strengthening the offence. He's happy with his goalkeeper, defenders, midfielders, central midfielders, but we are looking for more attacking firepower. He's been really clear with that. Ramazani's off to Valencia. Schmidt is off to Werder Bremen on loan. Will we have enough time to get players in? And he just said again, our main focus is to strengthen the offence. 1 or 2 more players is what they're looking for. Obviously, we've just signed James Justin, and he said he's a really good signing. He's an all-round fullback, which is a great attribute to have, to be able to play on both. He also adds goals and assists, so that's a positive. He's of a good age, and he's a proven Premier League player, and he's been capped for England, so we'll see how we go with that one. In terms of Dominic Calvert-Lewin, he said he needs time, he will improve, and he will be an important player this season. In terms of Noah Okafor, who's obviously made his debut, he said it was his first game. It's a solid start. There's a lot of space for improvement, and he needs to find consistency at Leeds United. The bad news is, injury-wise, the only player coming out of the last game with some injury issues is Okafor, who had some groin problems, and he may be a doubt for Saturday, so we'll wait and see on that one. We don't need another injury, do we? Obviously, Ampadu and Tanaka are already out. He was asked about set pieces. Do we focus on them more now that we have really tall players? And he said he's bored of the Giants narrative because, of course, our centre-backs and keeper, the first players to come in, were going to be tall. That's just what it is in those positions. We were great at set pieces last year. We scored the most goals from set pieces in the Championship. And yes, of course, we're going to continue to work on them. He was asked about Ramazani. He said he has no bad word to say about Largi. It's already difficult for Largi to get minutes in the Championship. It's going to be even harder for him in the Premier League because we need to improve that position. We need more quality. And I agree with him. As much as everyone rants and raves about Ramazani, I think he's got potential. I think he's a talented player. People are making out like he's the next coming, like he's a Rafinha. Like, we haven't seen it. There's nothing proven there. But I would have liked to have kept him, but it is what it is. Farke went on to say he's honoured and blessed to have worked with Largi. He's a great person and wishes him all the best as long as that gets over the line. And we're expecting no more outgoings, but anything can happen. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm going to get back to enjoying my holiday. I'm going to watch this game at the weekend. I might jump on live at some point, but yeah, have a good one.